This nigga all the time. It's all right though. We here now. Know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm probably gonna be listening to this shit like for the rest of the week. Man, listen, episode, I don't even remember, 97 of the Sucio Boyz podcast in full effect. Let's go. Out here jamming right now, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you low-key gotta let this rock. You can't even do nothing. You might fuck around. Pay attention, how you listening? You're my favorite girl. Excuse me for the moment. I'm in another world. Man, listen. Somebody's auntie and mine was out here getting busy as this, right? With Venus and with Cupid. The picture's very clear. All right. He wilding. He out here about to get
up on the wall.
Listen, about to get
Don't you feel this
pregnant.
groove? I'm so into you.
Oh my goodness. Listen, episode 97 of the Sucio Boyz podcast. And we just out here doing things. We got guests and family in the building. You know what I'm saying? Don't disturb this groove. Listen, we here now. 800 Shogun, I'm in the way. Let me get out the way and introduce the gang name. You dig what I'm saying? And we're joined by a special guest. And we're gonna
I
have
didn't even know I could hit them notes like that.
Not at all, cuz you know what I'm saying? Listen,
I was a croner back in the day, bro.
Serenading your earlobes, you know what I'm saying? Song definitely was singing. He be singing his girl earlobes all the time.
All the time.
Over there singing, "Hey little mama, let me whisper in your ear."
Mm-hmm. I'll be singing to my wife like I'm the jealous nigga that like her. so I just start playing "Hey Love" for no reason.
Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can direct your attention to the red corner, let me introduce to you a man blessed by God, the richest nigga in the South by Southwest, always dressed in his Sunday's best, saying all the wild shits with his whole motherfucking shits. Y'all know him, y'all love him, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sloan Kettering. Sir, how are you and how do you do?
You know, I'm good. I'll be out here outside, man, just chilling, living life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, selling drugs. I don't sell drugs, guys. I'm excited that my Ryder Garnsey jersey just came in today. Shout out to the Redwoods lacrosse team. Y'all know since Dre got me into lacrosse, I'm a huge Ryder Garnsey fan. And the only reason I like Ryder Garnsey is because that nigga scored a lot of goals. And he's not a nigga, but he scored a lot of fucking goals. Like he did this one a couple of weeks ago. He ripped through. Then he stutter step, toe drag, and just threw the shit over his shoulder and scored, falling to the ground. I was like, come on, bro, we got to fight in the parking lot. Like, you not finna do that to me. We gonna have to square up. Like, I'm gonna have to fight you, your mama, your bitch, both your kids. Somebody getting their ass whooped in the parking lot.
Because your whole family was in the crowd.
Yeah, you did that in front of my girl, nigga. Like, I gotta fight you now. Like, ain't no reason for you to embarrass me like that. But anyway, it's the big homie Sloan Kettering and Sky Daddy's favorite, aka Lord of the Sugarfoots.
Claude, have mercy.
Petasaurus Rex, the most dangerous of the Petasaurs. The Great Value Zach Fox, the House Chief Petty Maivia, you know, Trody Rose, Trollman Reigns, Dean Trelinko, And if I got a Dr. Dabber product in my hands, shit, you might as well call me Latrell Smokewell because the shit be choking me, baby. I got the Evo Boost in my hand today and we loaded up. We finna be smoking the whole pod.
Hey.
Mr. L1R1XO and I'm up out that jab. Oh, first of all, I forgot. You talking to Dab Judah in the building, you know, Smokewell Jetson. You know, this is also sponsored by not Dr. Dabber, but Luke Belair Champagne. But it's Mr. L1R1XO and I'm about that jam. If you play it, man, with Vic on the cover, my people, you already understand. Touchdown! And a nigga is always trying to score.
Guess what, bitch?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Hey, you know what I'm saying, man? Cuzzo, it's good to see you.
It's good to be seen instead of viewed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let that sink in, nigga. It's good to be seen instead of viewed, my brother.
Open your third eye.
You know, open your pineal gland for perpetuity.
I already see what type of pod this gonna be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I might direct your attention to the blue corner, we have a man who's traveled back in time just to drop a dime and write a couple rhymes. You dig what I'm saying? Him and Doc Brown always shutting shit down, driving around town in DeLorean. That's what they be exploring in. You know what I'm saying? A man on a hoverboard might have some type of digital sword. I'm gonna just say his pen, which I do know what the answer to this question is. And nigga, Marty, this is right up your alley. What Dre brought to you. You welcome. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got Samoan flows in the building. Anyways, it's your boy, Mr. Marty McFlyer than you. How do you do, sir?
I'm out here just posted up in the DeLorean. It's getting the oil and the plutonium changed right now. So I'm just chilling in the present. But as you know, it's your boy Marty McFlyer than you, aka Elvis Freshly. Viva Las Vegas! AKA Tragic Johnson.
Tragic.
AKA Black Sajak, AKA Swearword Jetson. AKA Irv Gotti. Oh God, AKA With Consent, your boy Kuti Kinte. AKA Skirt Angle. Boom. AKA Lurk Nowitzki.
That man in the corner. Who is he?
He's one of them rangers. Dangerous folk they are walking in the wilds.
AKA Mr. Arts and Crafts. It's your boy Throb Ross. You know what I'm saying? AKA the Shea Butter Baddie Daddy Slam Cook. AKA Trill Scott. AKA Spirit Vandross. AKA Fetty Murphy. I never get tired of that. AKA the recently crowned Grand Slam Cruiserweight Petty Champion. It's your boy Low Key Kingston. You know what I'm saying? AKA Optimus Grind. AKA using the force with consent, chopping bitch niggas down with the lightsaber. Pause. It's your boy Flygon Jen.
That's crazy.
AKA Lil Uzi Vert, AKA him Duncan, AKA Scamar Jarrett, AKA Afkasi Poppy. Shoo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Marty. Welcome. Now, before we get to our guest, who we already know what the color his corner is going to be. In the black corner, you already know who it is. It's your boy.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough.
Shogun.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 800 Shogun in the building with gang. Damn. Number one rule in the universe is always protect your neck at all times. Otherwise, I come through with the guillotine, chopping shit clean. You already know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Pele with the AK, letting this whole thing spray, putting all the shots in the upper 90 because that's where I like to place them bitches. Double entendre. Do not ask me how. Now, listen, we cutting through this quick. Pablo Baldini slide tackling niggas into the fourth row. Ref, that is all ball, so you do not need to make a call. You dig what I'm saying? The Hotel Hibachi chef always got the grill on high. Dirt Reynolds, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up on aunties on I-75. Petty Gordo, Flex Luger, Captain Jack, spare no hose. The rum is gone. Roberto Buggio, and it's your boy Big Wang Theory. But as I come to y'all humbly, the reigning world pettyweight champion, it's your boy Petty Guerrero in the building. DJ hits the drop. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now if I may introduce to you, I need all the gunshots in the building. Moving into white neighborhoods near you, around all that he perceives and purveys in the white corner, we got the master of milk maidens. It's your boy, the Dirty Dre Lex. Podcast host, Dre, how are you, good sir?
I'm doing great. You know, it's your boy, Draymond Cream.
Oh, my
God. Optimus Quad, leader of the...
Wait, stop.
Third squad.
Stop. Draymond Cream?
I am also known as Milky Guerrero.
That one takes the cake.
Leche. Also known as Sir Lax-a-Lot, he who lips, I am him. Goes that far up, I promise it will bend. Chilling here in my Ryder Garnsey jersey. Shout out to Ryder Garnsey. He is that dog. He is him. Sorry, Mello.
Oh, man. Let's go. I already know what time it is. And we got our Sucio correspondent in sports. You dig what I'm saying? We got Jermaine coming through later on. Fellas, what is good, man? I'm so excited to see y'all. I'm good, well rested, but how are y'all doing? We got gang in the building. Sloan, how was your weekend, sir?
Well, sir, my weekend was quite fantabulous. I don't remember what the fuck I did. To be honest, I don't know. I was just be at the house, living life, having a great time. You know, I didn't kill anybody. I didn't threaten to kill anybody. So this was a fantabulous week. As long as I stay the course, you know. God has been blessed. The God has been blessing me, and the universe has been providing. I just ask that it keeps providing. And, you know, I've just been chilling, man. Enjoying my life, taking care of my wife. She's been sick the last couple of weeks. So just
shout out to the queen. Hope you get better.
Should be all right. Just making tea and soup. And watching my brother's dog right now. So, you know, Chavi don't cuddle with me, so he wants to cuddle with his mother. And my brother's dog, young Gigi, she'll cuddle with me. She loves me. She always wants to be near me. So cool. At least I get a dog that wants to be up under me.
You're like, yep. Well, you know, Chavi's doing his best to take care of mommy too.
And I've been out here smoking dabs out of Dr. Dabber products, you know, drinking Bel Air champagne.
Just lacquered up.
You know, lacquered up, spitting in people's faces like I'm Triple H.
That's crazy.
What you gonna do today? Just spit liquor in the air horse.
Type of Sucio shit I love to see, sir.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have that happen. You know, if y'all ain't gonna give us reparations, I need to be able to spit champagne in your face. You welcome. New showers. Marty, how was your weekend, bro?
What did I do this weekend? Writing music, trying to catch this deadline. fighting writer's block. Just watched anime and didn't do shit. You know what I mean? Played Jedi Survivor, watched anime, just kicked it, throw music, stayed out the heat.
Listen, I see where you're getting your inspiration from, the anime.
You know,
yeah, you be watching romantic. I see what you did. I didn't mean to break the science down for nobody.
I mean mathematics.
You be watching it. You be watching them off-brand animes and shit with like the whack long love story. That's how I see what you. Yeah.
Oh man, he over here think I'm watching Slice of Life like that. That's crazy.
Look, see, I don't even know what you just said.
On occasion, you got to get your variety in.
No, I'm on all game time. All game time fights.
You be watching all isekais, all shonens and isekais all day. That's all they get down.
Throw these hands.
A fight take 3 episodes. He don't give a fuck. Niggas is getting.
Nah, I don't need no power-ups, bro. I just need them to be like just like throwing good hands for at least an episode and a half. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like
go on Netflix, watch Baki.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Or Berserk.
No, yeah.
Or
Berserk, for sure. Seen that one.
Yeah, you just want to see niggas get like just fighting, just throwing hands. Fades are delivered on a regulatory basis.
I also like when they run fades in like different environments. Listen, you got to change up the storyboard a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just be singing to your girl, right? You know this in R&B, my nigga. You can't just be writing songs where you just trapping with Quisha and y'all just going through the same rigmarole. Listen, baby, I need to chase you or follow you into a wooded area where we can make love underneath the waterfall. You know what I'm saying? Listen, sir.
Okay, this nigga was transported to a new world, to another world. I'm trying to magic and shit.
Listen, I'm trying to help the R&B game out.
Three words for an anime you should watch: Mob Psycho 100.
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh, or Tokyo Revengers. That's 2, but yeah, that Tokyo Revengers is up. That's just real gang shit.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Well, that's not for me because I done seen all them shits. I'll go back and watch them too. Right now I'm in Samurai Champloo.
That is a once a year watch. A year watch.
Anytime. That's my white noise.
G Gundam. You got to watch that once a year too.
Come on, Domon Kashu, the fucking King of Hearts, nigga. Oh God, man, Burning Finger. That just sound weird, but he.
I just started rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh, like the original Yu-Gi-Oh.
This nigga Dre pulled out the fucking.
Listen, I was growing up when they came out with the dual disc toys.
Bandit Keith is always going to be that nigga.
So bad, and my
mom, man, Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Dog, I wanted the little dual disc so bad. My mom was like, "No." I told her I wanted.
This nigga Dre had the Byzantine Milk Dragon attack.
Yo, Blue Eyes Milk Dragon is crazy.
Yo, Blue Eyes Milk Dragon.
That's
another AKA.
Yo, instead of it's time to duel, it's time to lactate.
Oh my goodness! See, this nigga in dairy products. I don't get it.
Wait, can we just remix real back quickly to fucking Draymond Green?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is probably the most. That's the most egregious AKA I've heard. I thought Throb Ross was crazy, but nah, Draymond Green is nuts.
Throb Ross.
Like, sir, you need absolute defunding right now.
As Sloan has said before, I need to be defeated.
Yes.
Defeated, defunded, just
you were an arch villain. You were somebody's like arch villain somewhere.
Oh yeah, any of my ex-girlfriends. But
sir, how was your weekend? How was your weekend, Drake?
It was a great weekend. You know, I got the PLL resumed their break after the World Lacrosse Tournament. I got to see Ryder Garnsey cook. You know, that's why we're wearing this jersey today. I got to see him cook. It was a good time. I applied today for some media credentials for when they come to Denver. So
let's go. Gunshots in the building.
You know, I'm out here grinding. You know, I still have my independent training business, even though I'm working at a new gym now. So boys got dual paychecks coming in.
Got to.
In a couple of weeks, the fitness/mental health focused podcast will be up and running. There's already 5 to 6 potential guests lined up. They all just need dates. They all like now. And then the podcast just needs a name. And other than that, we are
let's go. Oh, y'all know what time it is. Third Lax-A-Lot in the building, bringing all more content to the fucking network. Let's go, bro. Nigga, I'm gonna eventually
stop naming egregious names on 2K for created players.
Yeah, you wildin'. Yeah, every time I see you in Discord and you're like, oh yeah, here's another I'm like Marty with AKAs here is like you in Discord. You niggas just are so out of pocket.
Oh, he just gave me an idea for that Draymond creep. See, I had to write it down. It's this nigga Dre's fault. Come on, man.
Yo, if I hear any type of fucking R&B song and you talk about cream anywhere,
come on, man. I'm just saying you gonna rap. You know how in like 90s R&B they have the most like random rapper pop on. He do like 8 bars and then disappear. And
yeah, but it'd be the nastiest 8 bars you're gonna ever heard in your life.
Oh my god.
Hey, Marty's gonna have a line and be like, I'll be shooting inside you like I'm Draymond Cream.
Oh, that is oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god, the flavors with it.
Okay. Okay. Y'all gotta chill out. Time out. Time out.
Lost.
Yeah. So my weekend was cool. I hung out with the family and the kids. I didn't do shit else. And I'm fried right now. But other than that, and these two egregious niggas, let's go ahead and get these topics.
We're gonna give this nigga a custom boot. We're gonna light up like some LA gears.
Nah, as of right now, because everybody's been telling me I need to. So I have a knee scooter, right? And y'all seen it. But I might get another knee scooter that's got like bigger wheels on it, and it's got a wider frame. So then I could just be out here and just being an absolute menace.
Yeah, I will send you some hubcaps to put
bumping white bitches off the sidewalk. Bitch, see me moving. Put a bell on the end of my shit.
Oh my god.
Absolute reparation. You know what I'm saying? I will say though, is I've got a bunch of anime stickers on my boot. Like and just random stickers and shit, but super glued on that motherfucker. I still have to get my kids to write on it too, but after that, it's a wrap. But yeah, anyways, you know what I'm saying? Listen, all of us are niggas that are booed up. And all types of egregiousness has been going on, right? All types. So the story, y'all know it. We gonna keep y'all abreast. We'll give our opinions on it. But first, let me go ahead and play this clip. This is from producer Carl Jones, who says that Boondocks episode Tom and Sarah and Usher was based on a real story with him and his ex-wife and Usher.
So the crazy thing is Clark Jones used to follow me on my old account on Twitter.
Oh,
like and we used to DM each other. I didn't know he was,
I thought he was
just a comedian. So me and him be rapping back and forth on my old Twitter and shit. But yeah, I'm out here.
Listen, we might have to send a request because I'm pretty sure who is that? Not Jake Paul, but other Paul brother. Logan. Yeah, he tweeted Elon and wanted his account back.
I want my old account back, bro.
Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure.
I miss my 5,000 followers.
You know what I'm saying? That was hard work put in.
15 years.
Man, small little community. It's all right. We're gonna bounce back. See you out here already, cuz.
I'm like 1,100 deep on TikTok. We are 80 something thousand deep on what's that? Snapchat? Not Snapchat. On Instagram.
Instagram.
So we do all right.
Yeah, we're there.
It's not like we're like the Professor Nick Harrison that gets like 200,000 people a day or some shit.
This
like
nigga just playing music. You know what I'm saying?
You know, he spreads hope and love and shit. and he also does the Pay Window podcast with Prof and Sloan every Thursday. But you know, I can't be that guy. You know,
no. See,
he's the nice guy, and I'm that hood nigga on the left shoulder. Like, fuck these people. The only people I really care about is Luke Belair Champagne.
You know what I'm saying? Dr.
Dabber. Shout out to 710 Labs. They doing a 710 Labs family and friends party tonight. Hey. Oh man, we were supposed to have another guest, the Sexual Chocolate Factory, but they are at the Grow Party. I mean, they are at not the Grow Party. We was talking about TikTok Grow Parties earlier. They are at the family and friends party for 710 Labs. So shout out to everybody at 710 Labs. I seen our homegirl Dejanay. Dejanay, she was on the live earlier. I was like, oh, there go our buddy.
She was so nice, dude.
She gave us all that free weed.
Nah, bro, for real. I was like, oh, thank you. Is this real? It was like Pothead Paradise. That was so great. I can't wait to go back.
Speaking of Pothead Paradise, I'm gonna have to hit me a dab.
You know what I'm saying? And also shout out to Grow Gang Inc., man. I need a smoothie right now. This will hit so heavy in the summer.
Yeah, I can't wait till I get out to New York.
Man, throw that on some ice right now.
Ooh, ladies first.
Ladies first. Right then. Yeah, so anyways, let's get to this story about old KEKE and her former employee. I was sick when somebody called him that on the internet.
No, calling him the former employee is nasty.
That's nasty.
That's nasty work.
It was nasty work. But we're gonna start with this story from Carl Jones, and then we'll get into the topic at hand with old KEKE and updates. We got updates now too. So yeah, let's go ahead and run that clip.
His girlfriend. And so we all went out to eat, and we were having a good time, and we got into this conversation about the R. Kelly episode, right? And so my ex-wife, she did not like that episode. She didn't think it was funny at all. She didn't think she thought we shouldn't have done it. And she took it really, she was like really upset about it. And we're at the table, and she just like goes off about it, right? And so I'm going somewhere with this. So the table, it's all weird. The energies, the vibe is all kind of messed up. And she's sitting there like, refusing to eat food at Mr. Child's. His food was really great and expensive, and she's refusing to touch her plate because she's protesting against this R. Kelly episode. But then Usher walks into the restaurant, and all of a sudden she lights up.
Attitude totally flipped.
She starts like, she's smiling and like, you know what I'm saying, like blushing and all this stuff. And I'm like, what is going on? I didn't even realize Usher walked in. I just noticed that she was all of a sudden in a great mood. And then so I looked over and I saw Usher was like sitting right behind us. And she was like turned around, like trying to get his attention and waving and stuff like that. So I'm extremely embarrassed at this point. I was already embarrassed with the R. Kelly, so I'm like extremely embarrassed at this point. And then so we got ready to leave and we headed towards the door. And I remember I turned around and looked back.
Oh, hang on. Turn around and look back. What?
Having a good time, and we got into this conversation about the R. Kelly episode, right? At this point. And then so we got ready to leave and we headed towards the door. And I remember I turned around and looked back, and she was over at his table.
Already
she was over at his table, and she was telling us to come back. Right, so we like slowly walked back over to Usher's table, and so she started introducing everybody to Usher. So she was like, "Usher, this is Aaron, and this is Sean." And then she got to me, and she said, "This is Carl." And
sir,
yeah,
sir.
So it was a long ride home, right? And then the next day, I came into the office, and they were like, "We putting that in the show. That's going in the show." So a fun fact, I played the waiter, right? That came over to get the plate of ice cream and saw Tom was all sad, and he was like, "Sorry, man." He said, "I wouldn't let that shit happen to me though." That was me. And I did let it happen to me.
Damn, Brody. Damn. That's crazy.
I love backstories.
So it all makes sense now. Usher is an absolute demon out here.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Know what I'm saying? So now that we are all caught up to speed, Usher has struck again. Listen, Keke Palmer out here just ruining lives and all types of emotional shit. Everybody had their opinion about who was in the wrong, her or her baby daddy or her former employee. Fellas, I present to you, what are your thoughts? And also the update is, and the reason why we're talking about this is because they have also unfollowed each other off of all social media platforms. Thoughts?
That's crazy.
Who in the wrong? Let me ask that.
I think the only thing where I think anybody's in the wrong is like airing their grievances out for the rest of the world. Like,
I think his feelings was just hurt.
like
he took a L.
Like, look, you know, not it. Like, look, the simple fact of life is you're not always gonna win.
First of all, let me tell y'all something right now. I'm gonna cut all this capping out the fucking way. Y'all keep saying that this nigga took an L. First of all, if your woman, all of us are married or with our old ladies, can your old lady walk outside with her ass out at any point in time?
I wouldn't want that.
Exactly. Next.
No. Right.
Next.
Right.
So how is he holding a fucking L?
He's
Where's he
holding an L.
Where's he holding an L at?
Setting.
Are they even together?
No.
Wait, time out. Why is that an L?
It's an L because the perception is, well, it's not even a perception. She did him, lack of a better term, she did him dirty. She did that shit in a public ass setting. It went viral. That
So
like she did
Wait,
not show
she showed. Wait,
hold
hold on, Drake. Give me 1 second. She showed out in public. Don't he get to show out in public?
Sure, he could. If somebody was
so
he did.
Put this on you. If Terra Mama went to Usher concert without you, with her ass out, would you have a problem?
Of course, I would have a problem.
Okay, well then shut all this shit up. Shut all this shit up.
No, but the point is, if she wouldn't have left the house like that, period.
Bruh,
like
if you weren't there to stop her, and she didn't give you, we all been in relationships, and our old lady go out of town, she hit us with that FaceTime. Babe, look what I'm finna wear. We finna go out with the girls. Act like our woman ain't never done that. Act like your woman ain't never called you before she went out with her homegirls when you wasn't there and said, babe, this one I'm finna wear. I'm finna kill him tonight. And I guarantee it's gonna be something presentable. You with your homegirls, I understand that you want your titties out. Cool. Don't have your ass out, which is number one. Number one. And then I'm not mad at you dancing with Usher. That's what everybody's supposed to do. You're supposed to dance with Usher. But what I'm mad at is that you turned around and tooted your ass up to that man.
Yeah, and the
I'm not mad about you putting
up.
And then took a picture of it.
I'm not mad at the outfit. You grown. Wear what you want. But don't get mad when I walk out the house in gray sweatpants and no drawers, or hoochie daddy shorts and no drawers. Because I'm been telling women, because women, I've been posing this question. I've been saying what I've been saying the whole time. I said,
yep.
The only time that people had a problem with it is when a man said, hey, this is the boundaries I'm going to set. This is my boundary. So now when women say, oh no, she good, he being a bitch. All right, cool. Y'all was cool with JT basically saying the same shit last week, doing the same shit last week, and her man didn't grab on no nigga, grab on no bitch or all up in the picture. They took a picture sitting next to each other, and she had a problem, and she hit him twice with a phone. When she gonna get her brought up on domestic violence charges? Because that's assault. If a man would have did that, he's going to jail. So last week y'all was with homegirl. So a man sets boundaries this week and he's soft. This is why we don't say shit to y'all. Y'all be mad that men don't open up, and then when we do, we get called pussies. But this is the nigga that you wanted. You wanted a nigga that's sensitive.
You had a baby with him.
You put a baby in you, he won.
Come on now. And he finna get, I don't know what he finna get, but I know what I would go get. Because you finna pay. You finna pay, shorty.
Listen, there's a myriad of topics that we're gonna underlay from this, because there's a bunch of things that happen in the world of celebrity where there were a lot of conversations with people and how they would view themselves within relationships. I think there's a lot of double standards that were coming out.
Pick me.
Yeah, buddy. Go off.
Because you can go look on my Facebook, you can go look on my Twitter. I've been saying the same thing. The husband had a problem. And all these women kept saying was, they only thing to refute what I was saying was they're not married. He didn't put a ring on it.
Right.
Oh, ladies, must I remind you, you can't get married unless I pick you. Unless the man chooses you and deems you fit to be a wife, you can't be a wife without me asking you. Let that fucking sink in, ladies. No matter what you bring to the table, you can't be a wife unless I say so. Unless a man picks you to be his wife. It's not what you think is, this doesn't matter what you feel that you're wife material. If a man or whoever is asking you to get married doesn't deem you as wife material, guess what, boo-boo? You're not it. So if he was your husband and he said, hey, I don't like your outfit. Didn't say, I don't like you grinding on Usher. Didn't say that. Right. I don't like your outfit. Oh no, he's controlling. No.
Oh, buddy.
No, why is it when I set boundaries, I'm controlling? I'm misogynistic. But when you set boundaries, you're empowering yourself. It's only a problem when men stop you from being whores. It's only controlling when you can't do what you want to do. That's called compromise in relationships. Because baby, guess what? If it was me and that baby would be on the airstrip on our way to Vegas. Oh, this party is over, sweetheart. No, I'm with my girls and this, and this. All right, cool. Cool. And it's a lot of women that were saying, oh, she probably had a crush on Usher since she was a kid and they celebrities and this is different. All right, cool. I done had a crush on Big Booty Tanya down at the booty trap since I was fucking 13. I'm finna go down there. I'm finna hug on her. Well, no, that's a problem because you can actually fuck her. You think she can't fuck Usher? Why you think she had on the outfit? Why you think she turned around and tooted it up?
Yeah, it's like, who was the outfit for, bro? Well, that was for her to make her feel good and do. All right, that's understandable. But in the same sense, it's like.
But then, hold on. And then that's the same question. You put that on to make you feel good. But what if some nigga grab you? What if some nigga touch you inappropriate? Then is I don't like how I was treated. Well, you got on the outfit of a hoe. Niggas don't respect hoes. Name a hoe you respect. That should be the name of the episode. Name a hoe you respect.
The ones that own it.
You don't even respect them, big dog. You don't even respect them. You just say you respect them.
You just respect their honesty.
I respect the honesty. If I'm drawing the comparison,
but you don't respect
stay honest
them
about it.
You respect that they stance. You don't respect them because ain't no way in hell if a chick come up to you and be like, "Yeah, I got 50 niggas up under my belt." Well, look here, Roman Reigns, I'm up out of here. You the undisputed heavyweight champion of death. I'm out. This ain't for me.
So from that stance that we also know, like I said before, each of them is no longer following each other on social media. There's a child that's involved too. So
fuck that baby.
Listen, I'm only saying that from the standpoint of if he wants, because probably him being used to standard of living for who she is, I'm sure there's going to have to be some type of spousal support.
They weren't married, and he'll most likely get joint custody.
Right, but here's the thing, right, with that, because I would also say maybe this is a question then, because I don't know.
She didn't respect that man.
No, not
she
really.
Didn't, because sweetie, since that incident, 3 other women have went that got men or are in relationships and curved the fuck out of Usher.
Well, I will say, who was it?
I feel like that's more because they've seen how the internet reacted to KEKE, and so they're probably just like, I don't want no problems.
Nope, trying to stay out of Dodge.
Right. And I think a lot of it, like Sloan said, a lot of it too is just really him being like, hey, I just don't like what you wore out. And I don't like what you wore out while you were in front of another man. Doesn't matter if you're a celebrity, none of that.
It's wild now. Again, the situation's a bit different, but y'all see the shit that unfolded with Jonah Hill?
Yeah, that's where I was going. So it's funny. Look at him foreshadowing.
They got dude up out the way. Now, my thing is, in that situation, is he more expressing a boundary, or is he trying to control what girl does?
It don't matter. It don't matter. Hold on. It don't matter. That's his boundary. It don't matter if it's controlling. It don't matter if you like it. You can accept it or you can't. This is where I draw the line at. That's all that is. I don't like this. I don't like this. And I don't like this. If you can't deal with this, we can't be together.
And the other thing too that I don't like, I was going to say the other thing too that I don't like, and the only thing I was going to say, Sloan, is, and I have seen some arguments to where they're saying, like Sloan just said, is that he's setting his boundary as a man in what he would deem appropriate for his partner, someone who that he wants to be with, like if they're going to do that. Now, of course, her profession is that she's a model / surfer. So she's going to be in swimwear a lot of the times. I think I've seen some instances where he's like, hey, I wouldn't feel comfortable if you're around other male surfers in a bikini. See if
I can pull up one of the DMs.
Right. And
that
then
made its way to Twitter. Let me see.
Now, the reason why I preface that is because I also have seen the other argument where I've seen women that are online that are saying, no, you just haven't seen the screenshots of like their other messages that he's sending. Some, I would say, they're not as they don't paint him necessarily in the best light, but I also am of the mindset for this, right? Because it's like, well, depending on how you feel to paint the narrative, because a lot of times what was happening is that these women, when they were posting it, they were using their own core experience of what they had to deal with. Whatever is going on with Jonah Hill and this woman, it may or may not be what you think it is in relation to what you've previously dealt with. So the thing that irks me the most,
just backed Jonah Hill.
Huh?
Your least favorite person just backed Jonah Hill.
Who? Candace Owens.
Yep.
Of course you did.
He said,
what I'm saying here,
literally nothing wrong with Jonah Hill's leaked text messages regarding what he wants in a partner, but there is plenty wrong with women in society today. Basic respect for your partner is now being labeled as misogynistic from insecure women.
I don't like that bitch, but she's got a point.
Hey, sometimes what Marty say? The clock is
Dead
right
clock
twice
is
a
right
day.
twice a day.
Listen,
I can okay, so in a way, I can kind of see both sides. Okay, so look, obviously, anyone that follows my Instagram or that knows me knows that most of my friend circle is women. And you know, I'm fine as fuck. So birds of a feather flock together. So like my
I like how you said that. I like how you said that in there.
No, but anyways,
Need to write that down. I'm fine as fuck
even
as
when
a
you look
title.
at like the photos that I have with my friends that are female, nothing in these photos can be construed as being disrespectful because obviously I know I have a wife. My friends know I have a wife, and they are also respectful of that. So also when I'm taking pictures with my friends, they're usually at the gym, and the attire of most
sportswear
at the gym, sportswear, and like if you didn't know me like that, I can see how you would be like kind of like side eye, but in the same vein, anybody that knows me is like, oh no, that's just Dre taking pictures with
right. So here's the thing though, most women would be like, there are some women I feel like would have a problem if they dated you being around women dressed like that.
There has been one, and I will not mention names on the podcast, but she was cuckoo Cocoa Puffs.
But that's the thing though, is that they would say in their mind that it's okay for them to feel that way. And you go, well, why would you feel that way? Because I know how women are. Okay, so if a man
accused me of having like a sexual past or like a current sexual relationship with my like best friend of at the time like 6 years, and I was like, we've never so much as held hands. We're just like that girl is my sister. Like what is this? She's like there has to be something more. Men aren't just friends with women without wanting something. I'm like,
wait a minute. So here we go. Let's go.
Let's
go, cuz you already know what time it is.
Hey, Dre. I've heard your wife say you can't buy them shorts. And you know what shorts I'm talking about. So, Dre, I think all of us on this pod right now are lovers of the Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Man, listen, got a pair on right now.
And Hoochie Daddy shorts, for those women that don't know, come in 9-inch, 7-inch, 5-inch, and 3-inch shorts.
I can't even show you all the leg. Look, bro.
Right.
My shorts are here. I'm in the house, but I will wear these out.
In the air like Gucci. I love it.
My wife don't let me wear anything lower than 5.5-inch shorts. Dre likes to walk out in 3-inch shorts. And look, we all black. We all are well, I know nigga, God gave me a rod. So it's gonna be poking out if I'm wearing 3-inch shorts.
It's gonna do what it do.
I'm just saying the meat gonna be meating. That's the name. That's it. The meat gonna meat. The meat gonna meat.
That or you can't wear that.
Yeah. You can't. This is the title. You can't wear that because the meat gonna meat. So
it's like the Tribe Called Quest. You got to say the whole thing.
The whole thing. So like, out of respect for our old ladies, we don't wear the 3-inch shorts outside. We'll buy them. We'll wear them around the house for her. But I guarantee, when she said no, what the fuck you do?
I was like, okay.
You didn't put the motherfuckers on, and it wasn't out of like, did you feel controlled?
No. It's just like, and it's crazy. It's like she had a logical justification. She was like, no, you already know why. I'm not going to explain this to you. You can't wear those.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm just saying that it's okay when they do it, but we do it. It's a problem.
Like there's a
so fuck them.
there's like a like that movie with Martin Lawrence, Thin Line Between Love and Hate. I feel like it's the same way when it comes to like what's considered respect and disrespect, because it's all about perception. Like yes, there are your blanket rules where like obviously if you go in public and smack someone across the face unprovoked, that's disrespectful. But then there's also like those thin, there's also those like that like little subjective kind of line where it's like, hey, is so and so wearing this like bikini inappropriate versus like it not being appropriate? Because like I've heard the justification back like when because when I was in like middle school and stuff, I went to little private Christian schools, and that if women want to talk about controlling, that's controlling as fuck.
Right.
Catholic
they would they were out here talking about like how the girls couldn't wear like spaghetti strap shirts or like sleeveless shirts. Like even if like the whole like everything else is covered, but there's just no sleeves, they wouldn't let them wear that. And I'm like, do y'all think that the boys are like just that like overwhelmed with hormones? We're gonna sexualize.
It's not the boys. It wasn't for the boys.
Yeah.
It was
it's
never
the 1500s. Oh, that ankle. Oh shit, nigga. Like
no, it's never been for the boys. It's been for them old ass niggas at the school.
They out there.
See, on God, you put a bow on it. You put a bow on it.
Shoulders.
Basically, right there when you were talking about the perception. When I said, "Oh boy, took the L," is because that's the perception. She didn't show him respect and put him in a position. Regardless, how he reacted is how he reacted. It's how probably most people would react. But the fact of who she is, who Usher is, and what happened in that moment, he doesn't matter if he's in the right, because unfortunately, the masses, and we know who, the perception is he took the L.
Right.
I'm gonna just put it.
I'm gonna put it like this too. It's a lot of y'all that out here hooting and hollering and talking about controlling this, that, and the third. Y'all also don't give a fuck about your man or his feelings or how he feels in the situation. Number one. Number two, every single one of y'all that's been out here commenting or saying something in regards to like her and her only, let's be honest. Y'all have either been through some shit that you were projecting onto this situation or the Jonah Hill situation. Then you also are probably, I'm not saying that this is all in the same, but this could be one of the things. You're probably in a relationship where it's super fucked up. You think that you're controlling. One of y'all is not happy. He probably ain't saying nothing just because he's wanting not to keep the peace, and you don't give a fuck about his feelings, but he's probably miserable. Most of y'all are absolute fucking cuckoos out here. And
remember how the
did you see that? You see the tweet, the justification on that?
But like, remember how the internet did Blueface and Will Smith in their situations?
Right.
Yeah.
Like who was saying for Blueface? Who was saying for Will Smith? No.
Well, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. They're going to rake them under the coals and come up with stupid excuses. I saw a tweet yesterday where all the gentleman said was, basically, to paraphrase, he just said that I wouldn't be okay with or allow my partner to go out like that. And if she isn't fine with it, or he was saying that like he was in a past relationship where his ex would basically just disregarded his feelings and his boundaries, and he had to let her go, and he was okay with that. And then I seen a quote tweet right above it, and where old girl said, "That's a lot of words to say, to basically say I fumbled a bad bitch." And I'm sitting there thinking like, yo, for real?
Yeah, bitches come a dime a dozen.
I just want to say this and get off of this subject. One, two. I got a couple of things. Bitch, I can't fumble a bitch. You fumbled me. No, bitch, I threw you back to the streets. It was a completed pass. You don't watch football.
Especially when they be doing OTAs.
So that, and then one thing about it is if that was her normal attire, I wouldn't say anything. I dare you to go find me a picture similar to KEKE like that right now.
You know what's crazy?
Go find that.
Y'all remember how the internet packed up Lizzo for when she showed up wearing the Rikishi skirt to the Lakers game, but coincident, but like shockingly, no one was trying to pack KEKE up.
Right.
Because let me tell you why. Because they only don't like it when fat people do it.
Ding.
They had a problem with Lilo.
Ding.
Look, I told y'all a couple of episodes ago, body shaming only works in the favor of women.
Pretty women.
It don't.
Right.
Women, period.
Women.
Period. Just like that one fat girl that's on the internet talking about I can have any man I want sexually. And when we was like, oh, bullshit. No, it's probably somebody that do want to fuck her. Not me. But I'm just saying, it's probably somebody out there that does. The whole thing with this situation is no matter what, a man said, hey, I don't think you should wear that. He didn't say it like that, but that's what he said. If you don't like how he said it, fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you. If you don't like how he said it, fuck you. He voiced his opinion and he's getting dragged through the mud for saying, hey, I don't like you wearing that. And everybody's like, oh, I don't like how you said it. Well, it doesn't matter how I said it. If she didn't wear this, I wouldn't have had to say it. So stop accountability.
Oh no, they dodged that.
They dodging the fuck out of that.
They dodge it like Goku dodges low-level fighters.
They dodge that like Goku dodges his kids.
Goku and bad parenting.
Like, come on now, dog. Come on now, dog. And you got to understand this. It's not that he don't distrust you. It's situations that can pop off with niggas.
Right.
And him not being there. I don't care if you got security and nothing like that. Security ain't, his job ain't to die for you. That's my job. You are my woman. I'm supposed to protect you to my death. But if you don't respect me enough to not even put me in a situation to where I have to fight, we can't survive, sweetheart.
Yo, speaking.
And wait. Hold on, Dre. And women were saying, oh, she make the money. Bitch, do you know that 80% of men make more money than women, but y'all still want us to treat y'all with some type of fucking respect in the relationship? You got 80% of bitches who got a motherfucking pan for their shit that don't understand what's going on in a 20% household. Sweetheart, she makes good money. In your relationship, 9 times out of 10, your nigga do. So if your nigga want to go out all night with his boys and wear no drawers and gray sweatpants or hoochie daddy shorts to whatever event he's going to or the strippy, if he can't do that and he pays all the bills in the house, you have no motherfucking right to say anything about what's going on with that woman and that man, because you don't even pay all the bills in your fucking house. The whole thing is, it's a lot of people talking that don't even have their house in order. My man couldn't tell me what to wear. Are you in a relationship? Are you married? No. I see why.
Duh. That's the reason why you saying all this shit. Number one.
Anyway, we got to move on.
Listen, you're right, because we could get stuck here.
We got basketball players slapping white women.
Nah, they security did though.
Hey, I was just gonna say before we jump off.
My bad, Dre. My bad.
I was gonna say, speaking of like how things is uneven in our society when it comes to men versus women. Yo, you know what's crazy when I look at it from like if in the world of music, men that have ever made that have ever taken shots at like women they've either had beef with or been in a relationship with, always getting slandered and trampled on. But
he's soft.
But you got people like well, I'll say it like Nicki Minaj or Taylor Swift, who have built their careers off of throwing jabs at men that they've had falling outs with or bad dating experiences with.
Oh man, listen.
And every time that shit happens, it's yeah, girl power. Own it, sweetie.
Taylor Swift took over Cincinnati a week ago.
She is female Drake. She cannot be defeated. It is
What's that?
so
What's that
terrible.
one?
This vapid, unoriginal stick figure, olive oil with a blonde wig. Well, she could make a song that says roses are red, violets are blue. I love to eat poop. Why don't you? And it'll get TikTok sound viral retweeted.
#1 on the charts.
Like the world's greatest thing. And I'm like, no, you are mid, below mid. You are like subterranean mid. And you have coasted off of single white female syndrome where it is, oh, she's America's sweetheart.
I got beef with Taylor Swift fans. I got beef with Taylor Swift fans, but it's for a different reason.
They're almost as bad as One Directioners.
She got the white beehive, maybe.
The white beehive.
Dude, you anything negative about her online or on TikTok, your video's getting reported. Your tweets.
Oh man, I'm telling you. The only beef I got with Taylor Swift's fans, not Taylor Swift. I don't care.
I don't know that woman.
But her fans is just the egregiousness that y'all say shit out loud with. Like the fact that somebody posted her dancing and it looked like, you know, just like one of them flimsy trees in the wind. Like that's what it looked like. But they had the audacity.
Inflatable tube man.
They had they had the audacity to say if you put her, Michael Jackson, in a cage, she would come out the winner if they had to dance. If y'all don't get the fuck out my face, bro. I done already seen too much egregious shit in music this week. But anyways, let's get to some motherfucking music and sports gossip. You dig what I'm saying? Anyways, we got beef in the streets. I didn't even see this beef coming. I thought this shit was fake. But the pop princess somehow has beef, but from an unexpected place.
Hey, time out. That bitch ain't no princess.
Oh,
she's a queen.
Okay.
She old.
That
I
got you.
Stop calling her. Stop calling her Britney Spears dumbass.
Oh shit. She do. We got
listen. All right. Again? So let me keep y'all up to float with what happened. So I think it was over the past weekend or weekend prior to Dallas Mavericks, or excuse me, Dallas Spurs, or San Antonio Spurs. #1 pick out of France was at a restaurant or leaving a restaurant and surrounded by security.
Victor Wembanyama.
Yep. So I just never knew how to pronounce his name, so I apologize. But he was leaving and his security was with him, and then you see in the video Britney Spears is running up from behind him and taps him.
Tell the truth. You see a white woman running up.
I don't know who it was.
You can't see that it's Britney.
Nah.
You see a woman running up on him.
Yes.
And his security sees that she's running. I don't even think he smacked her. He didn't smack her.
He went like
he smacked her hand and her hand hit her face. So his security did their job. First of all, ma'am, you're Britney Spears. You know protocol. You know, ain't nobody just running up on you and trying to touch you. You think you think your security ain't finna body slam them?
Was she drunk?
I don't know what she was.
Nobody knows.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it was, ma'am. You touched that man. The first report that they put out is that, oh, I touched him on his shoulder. Bitch, he's 7'6". You can't touch his shoulder. You can't touch his shoulder. Even in the video, it shows that you grabbed his waistline.
Oh, yeah, nah, bro.
So, ma'am, in the door, you accosted that man. If he didn't want to, don't touch me. Why are you touching me?
Right.
Can't nobody walk up and touch you, Miss Spears. So why do you feel that in your caucasity that you could just walk up and touch somebody? And then you got tapped for it. You didn't even get hit. The man in the video grabs your arm and pushes you away. Now your hand hits your arm hits your face and knocks your glasses off. There is no reason for his security to need to apologize. They did their job. There's no reason for him to have to apologize. He was walking into a restaurant minding his fucking business. But somehow the black guy that gets accosted is the one who's the bad guy.
Yeah, from the video, as soon as because
Also,
originally
that's his security.
Yeah,
it's
not on him.
Protect
he
him
literally. He
It
literally
is not
pays
even
them to
his
do that.
security. It's the team security.
Oh,
I thought it was his.
No, that's the head of team security with him.
Nah, it's a wrap. You ain't touching the #1 draft pick.
Big time doing his job. Because like my thing is like this. So okay, so say it's not Britney Spears. Say it's some random white lady and she got a knife. Now what? And like the security don't do nothing. Now what? Now you just got your #1 draft pick injured because you didn't react quick enough.
And then the crazy thing is, after she get pieced up, they say, "Yo, that's Britney Spears." I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, Britney Spears. I'm supposed to give a fuck if you don't get your washed ass the fuck out of here.
My question is, there's no like with the remaining star power she has, there's no way Britney Spears can't get like a hold of Victor's people.
Right. It's
like,
super easy. If you really wanted to meet him,
or even just approach him like a normal person from the front, because look, I've been in the supermarket, like in like fucking Target before. My wife's come up behind me and I've turned around ready to swing and I'm like, yo, don't do that. I told her like straight up, don't do that, because like my natural reaction is,
who the fuck is this on me?
Fight. Like yo, so this is a slightly embarrassing story, but this is when I was first coaching at the school that I coach at. I didn't know, when I'm at lacrosse practice, I see all the kids with their helmets on. So I hadn't seen most of these kids without their helmet on and their gear and stuff. And I'm in lids and these two kids come up to me and they're like, yo, what's up? And immediately I'm like, all right, I'm about to have to swing. And
damn, bro, you trying to swing on your players?
I didn't know. But I was like, yo, what up? I know y'all. And they're like, yeah, you're our coach. And I was like, oh, hey, damn. So how's school going? Because like I was like, yo, man, I was really about to swing on these kids. But that's just me, a symptom of me having grown up where I grew up at. Like most people ain't. If somebody is approaching you in that manner, you gotta be ready to fight.
Well, see, this is also the thing that Sloan says the most, right? I'm gonna wait till the facts come out, which a lot of people can't do in this day and age. I'm going to wait until the facts come out. Same thing y'all did with Jonathan Majors. Everybody wanted to say the most, right? Wanted to throw him under the table, then wanted to throw their experiences of what they've been through in abusive relationships on top of this man. Now, y'all were loud as shit. Y'all were super loud as shit before any of the facts and the court of law did what it was supposed to do. When it comes to black folks, y'all will throw us under the bus immediately. But y'all won't say much when all the facts are presented in that Major's instance, because she got charged by the New York police. And then this Britney Spears thing, who had the audacity to file a charge against his security, against him for real. But it's like,
money for?
Like, girl, what are you doing? First and foremost, what are you trying to do? Like, go sit. Sloan just said it. Go sit your wash ass down. I'm so tired of seeing Britney Spears dancing, looking 10 karat crazy. Cool, if that's what you want to do. But girl, you look a hot mess.
Like, my thing is this. I've worked in security for 20 plus years. Since I was in high school, I used to do the security at the middle school dances. So I've been in security for 20 plus years. I've done security for all types of people, fucking rappers, singers, tech billionaires, shit like that. So I know protocol. If I'm security for Britney Spears and she wants to meet Victor, hey, yo, chill. I got it. I'm gonna go holler at his security, explain who I am, who I work for, and we gonna talk to them. You gonna go talk to him. He might not even know who the fuck you are. To be honest, Brittany, you ain't been relevant 10,
He's
15
French.
years.
Right.
And he French. He 19.
And he's the #1 draft pick in
That
the
nigga
NBA.
was 4 years old when you was popping.
Also, like, even if you're gonna like approach him like from behind, like, why didn't you speak up?
That
Like,
looks super. It looks super crazy, bro.
like,
And
why
that's
didn't you just be like, "Hey, Victor," or something like to get like obviously make your presence known. Like, why are you popping up and gonna try to tap somebody on the back like and expect them to be cool with that? And that's going back to our earlier topic of just basic respect and like decency. Like, don't do that.
Right, but my thing in general here is that it looks super funny, and as soon as the video came out, then it's like, oh yeah, she was all in the wrong. Like, absolutely. Because if you're supposed to give him all this, hey, you need to know who she is, like, oh, she's a famous white lady, bro. He's a famous young athlete. And
so was
nah.
Princess Diana.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But even then, there's like couth that you have in celebrity. Like Sloan said, the security teams are going to go talk to each other. If you want to meet, then cool, because there's nobody that's just running up on Britney Spears like that. I can fucking tell you that.
And I mean, that's like freaking I'm trying to think of it. That's like this would happen if like John Krasinski was trying to run up on Beyonce. Like you're not like
yeah, nah.
Like,
what are we doing?
This would happen to anybody. This isn't like a like I saw a couple of tweets on Twitter trying to make it sound like all misogynistic. I'm like, no, that security guard is an equal opportunist protector. He's gonna do that to whoever. Like let somebody let some dude try to run up on freaking Bianca Belair or let even somebody try to run up on freaking Rhea Ripley like that. Like, no, security.
It's not gonna happen, bro. That's what I'm saying. So again, we're just talking about accountability with like number one, like the double standard is stupid. The double standard is stupid. Number two, like, y'all stay steady, just throwing niggas in the paint, just to dunk on them from wherever. Bro, what are y'all doing? Nobody's running up on Britney Spears like that. She's in the wrong, especially being a celebrity. Her security or the people that are with her could have easily made that a way less issue than what it was. So the end. We'll keep it pushing.
They made a mountain out of a molehill.
And to try and then go to like the court and try to sue this nigga when their team was doing their job, I didn't even know that was team security. So yeah, nah, shut up. You're not suing the NBA's #1 draft pick. No,
the double standard is the double standard, and it's trash.
And we keep it pushing, type shit. The fuck out of here, girl. And then I will say, and then she posted some shit in a rollout. Girl, if you don't get the fuck on, what, you dropping new music? Nobody cares. Wash.
No, it was a privilege. It's privilege. That ass. She thought she could do that, and thought I'm Britney Spears. It ain't even that. That was just unfortunately, she's white privilege.
You think she would do this if it was like a security guard that was built like Ronda Rousey that did that to her?
Nah, she wouldn't have been able to do that to it don't matter who it was, bro. You just get like slightly famous, prominent athlete with washed person that just got back to relevance.
Dog,
she's still been relevant, but for other reasons.
Dog,
she just got off timeout. She literally just got off timeout. Just got her money back. Just got her estate back. You just got off timeout. I think she got married. Like, why are you fucking with niggas?
She's gonna be in school. She's gonna be in the courtroom like, and I just heard rap lyrics as he assaulted me.
All types of shit.
This is why they took your money. This is why they took your money. She was 30.
That's why it's always good to record shit that goes on. The end. Soon as the camera comes out, fuck all that. He said, she said, like, if it's keep receipts. How about that? Keep all the receipts. Some bullshit happened. You ain't got to worry about nothing because there you go. Here's the video. Here's the receipts. What y'all got to say? Bye. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Now we got two really dope questions. This one was brought to us by Sloan. This is super interesting, and it'll make you think because I know exactly where his mind was at when he brought this question to our attention. So Sloan said, what if your dreams are just life in a different multiverse?
Nigga, I'll be high and I'll be smoking some of that good shit from Dr. Dabber in 710 Labs. I smoke my 710 Lab products out of my Dr. Dabber instruments. See, I'm a little high. You can tell.
Yeah.
No, man, like what if your dreams are just like you seeing your life in the multiverse?
You know, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness actually brought that up. It was a brief reference, but Wong, Doctor Strange's assistant, was saying that dreams are a window to our multiversal selves. And they brought up how one of the characters, America Chavez, when she sleeps, she said she doesn't dream. And Wong brought up that that's because she's a one of one. So there is another multiverse where she exists for her.
She's an anomaly. So yeah, that's the way her shit is. But I
hope
me and the other universe is balling. That would be dope. Like if
I think it's possible. It's possible. Cause like I know I've had what is it? Deja vu, all those things. Anytime you like that's a glimpse of something, you be like, man, this is weird as fuck. Why do I been like I've been here before? You have, bro. You just got to the same game. What is it like when you save a game? Nah, when you save a game like a video game and then you got like a restart window.
The save point.
Yeah, you just click back in on the save point.
Dog, I've had hella moments of deja vu to the point where I'm like, yo, I know I'm gonna do this. Like,
right.
The one crazy thing is I remember this to this day. I had to be like 11 or 12. I was at my grandfather's house and his sister-in-law, my auntie, she made some food and I ain't like the shit. So I spit it in a napkin and put it up under the couch. And I saw it in a dream happen. And then I did it in real life and I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, Dre's dog know exactly about what you're talking about. He like, this nigga know the secret.
Right.
Yo, you know what was wild? Like, no joke, and like no one's been able to explain this to me, but I've had it a couple of times where I've had a dream and like some of the people that are in it are people I've never like had a sustained conversation or interaction with, like, and I'm pretty sure like I haven't seen yet. Like it's crazy when that happens, but it feels much like you are there. And I'm like, I don't like this. Like, this is weird.
No,
or like how go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say it's weird only because it's a connecting point to something that you've experienced before. Like you might see something, and this is foreshadowing, you might see something that you think you've experienced before, but it's actually you in the first time of that experience. So when you're like, damn, like that might be a misdirect. So it may feel like deja vu, right? Like, damn, I know I've been here before. Or it's like oh, I'm the person that's actually experiencing this. And
y'all active dreamers?
What I decide to do actually will dictate what the other parts of the multiverse and the ripple effect that might have.
Are y'all active dreamers? Like,
yeah, of course, all the time.
How much control do y'all have in your dreams of stuff that happens?
I'll be doing all types of shit.
Yeah, I have like, there's times when I've tapped in, I'll say that, to where I can functionally foresee future events. I feel like that. Like I have full control. I know where I'm at. I can look at myself from like an astral sense and then be like, yeah, I knew this shit was real. And then maybe a couple hours later, I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? And I'll have like a glimpse of it. And I know what I think happened or like in a roundabout way, but I can't pinpoint like all the full details like I thought I could. It'll still give me something.
Like when people say, I feel like I've known you all my life, it's because you have. You knew me in a different life, or you know me on a different multiverse. Like, it's some people that walk up to me and start a conversation and be like, bro, I just feel like I can say anything to you. It's probably because we was friends somewhere else in the multiverse, and it's starting to collect because you see me.
That's probably why I knew my wife was the one so fast. Because I just
nigga, you know what she did. She put that thing on you. He was like, I can't let this shit.
9000.
Not even that. She
hey, let me
put the gok on her. She put that vice grip 600 on.
This nigga,
Gorilla
you
Grip
to
3000.
Let me
hey,
cook.
babe, I talked about you on the podcast.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Quick. She listens to this.
Wait, hold on. Before you cook real quick, she gave you that coochie. She was like, hey, you ain't know I could do Kegels. She was like, she hit you with the eye exam. Do you like it like this or like this? And put that grip 9000 on him, and that nigga ain't left. I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you.
Nigga had the coochies and cream, dessert.
Yo, coochies and cream is crazy.
Women in the milk. But no, go ahead and shit your shot at your wife now. Shoot your shot at your wife.
It's like Sloan was saying, you meet somebody and like, even though it's like your first time meeting, you feel like you've known them your whole life, or like it's been like you've met them before, even though like right now like that's not possible. So I definitely subscribe to that.
I can attest to that. I feel it.
All like I like thinking about that, about the dreams being a window into our multiversal selves. What if a lot of the people that you are friends with, you guys all knew each other in previous lives, and like that's just how you guys just eventually find your way back to
people are magnets.
Well, I really think that's how it is.
Yeah, people are magnets.
How it is. If you're aligned on one plane, you're aligned on this one.
Well, like being a history major, so in ancient history in Greece, there's a myth basically that humans were once too powerful and the gods were worried that they would overtake them. So they split people into two, forcing people to spend their entire lives trying to reunite with their previous
other self.
And
they learned what happened with them Titans and didn't want to
be only one.
Highlander
shit.
Yo, but that's the thing though. There's a whole bunch of stuff that gets perpetuated as like, just something that's novelty, where it's TV, some form of entertainment, but there's other things that like lie beneath the surface that they're literally telling you, like, this is all a simulation anyway. I keep trying to say that, and it sounds wild as AF, right? But it really ain't. Like, if you subscribe to only one way of thinking, I think that your ignorance precedes you. And what happens when you pass on, you hit restart and you start off in a different avatar. Number one.
It's like, what if we get to God and he'd be like, y'all fucked up?
Yeah, you got to go back. You got to go back. You didn't finish the right board the right way. So I'm going to send you back. And this is my thoughts about this. So when you have these moments, like there's been other times I've felt like when I've had way more control in my dream, I've been in a different avatar in a crazier scenario. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Now I know it's me. Like I'm there. Like I have cognitive like understanding of where I'm at, but it's not me. If that makes any sense, in a dream.
Makes entire sense.
No, I feel it.
So that's where, there's a plethora of things. And I think that sometimes you could like daydream while you're awake. You don't have to fully shut the computer down, so to speak, and let it like reboot system. You could literally be awake, and maybe like you're up, but you could just daydream, clock out, come back, and then that's the universe probably setting you in the right pathway. Let me go look at the user's guide real quick. Like, I'm trying to equate all this shit to a video game because I know there's a lot of guys that listen to it, but other people, it's super easy to understand. I think that is just one mere aspect when you talk about dreams, that it opens up a much bigger doorway that a lot of people, they probably think it, but it takes like guys like us to just have this conversation. It might be on some high shit when you first think it, but really, why wouldn't you?
I'm trying to figure it out. I have no control. My dream, I just be along for the ride in my dreams.
Well,
Should just be happening.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on like what's going on. Like if the dream is like some like Avengers level shit, I got pretty good control. Or if it's like got like a lot of people who I frequently interact with in real life, yeah. But if it's just like fantasy dream people, I got very little control.
Bro, I believe in all this
fight,
shit.
can't run.
I believe in all this shit. I believe in ghosts. I believe in fucking aliens. I believe it's something in the sea that we don't want to come out that bitch. Look, I believe all this shit. I don't trust none of this shit the government been telling us. I don't trust none of this shit in school books. I don't trust none of that shit. Look here, big dog. There's all types of shit out there that we don't know about and that they won't let us know about. Nigga, they didn't told us that the North and South Pole is inhabitable.
Inhospitable.
Like
habitable.
You can't even go live in Antarctica, but you motherfuckers are there doing research
with the penguins and shit.
So how the fuck you get a crib there? Just stay warm. Y'all done built something out there to stay warm.
They already said that the Germans during World War II were trying to do a whole bunch of things in the South Pole.
Them adventurers that got caught up, the one that didn't make it to the submarine, one of the guys that didn't go, they got stuck, and they almost died up there because they got stuck for days.
Even having gone to like church like most of my life and stuff, when I was like one time we were at like a church group meeting and somebody was talking about how some people said some wild stuff. Like one person was talking about how they didn't believe that the dinosaurs ever actually existed, and I was like, okay, we're going through.
Nigga, what? I hate.
But another one that like I heard that I got told was that they didn't believe that aliens existed, and I was like, okay, listen, I know what Genesis says that he created the heavens and earth in 7 days and stuff. I was like, but you want me to believe there's this big massive like cosmos of planets
that we're alone
and stuff, and it's just humans. It is only us in this big cosmos. Like, what would be the point of that,
bro? We're like one galaxy in a plethora. Like, just take that into account.
Like, look here. Do you know how narcissistic that is to think that you are the only people?
Right.
The only life matter out here?
Well, they got to come up with rationale for that. It's narcissistic, and it's just the fact too. It's like you think it's like as humans we have to come up with a reason to explain everything. Like we just have to know everything. Like we're entitled to
humans. Not humans.
Yeah, because I don't know everything, bro. But I know it's way more than what I see.
Yeah, if you look at the screen, it's the envelopians.
Straight up. Don't sit here and tell me that, like, as much as they're trying to just erase like human history, and we're only a small fraction of human history, a small fraction. People can't even fathom going back to like ancient Samaria, like dating anything biblical.
People can't fathom not having cell phones.
Dog,
I remember when dial-up existed. I remember that shit.
Bro, the imagination of humans is dwindling by the second. Some, not all. Because
we in the Matrix.
You don't even use, like, your brain is a muscle. It's a living computer. And you don't even use the majority of it.
Of our brain. And I'm like, man, I probably believe that. I'm like, yeah, Limitless is probably on some real shit.
Right.
It's definitely a pill that can make you do whatever.
Absolutely. like superpowers to the max. So if y'all, and here's my thing, bro. It's like if you can understand, like first and foremost, we can't even get along with each other just like off of stupid shit, like based on the color of skin, who somebody wants to be with, sleep with, any of that. Like we can't get past that. I say this all the time on the internet, and it's always something stupid in regards to humanity that I see. And I was like, see, this is why the aliens fuck with us, but they don't fuck with us.
This is why they
So
finna come take over this planet.
you know what I'm saying? Like
You
you're gonna
know
tell
what's
me if an
stupid,
alien
dude?
life form came to y'all, like how can you even understand the multiverse of madness with Doctor Strange, but you seem to think that it's only science fiction or oh that's very entertaining. Bro, you better open up and start thinking for self.
Dog, if some Avengers level shit happened to Earth right now, we'd be so fucked. There's just no way humans could come together. Like, you know, like in Independence Day when all the humans come together to beat the aliens back.
Hell no.
No, that's cap.
There would be too much confusion in
Freaking
a matter of seconds.
Joe Biden would hit him with the hold up. Sorry, my
Ain't
wife.
nobody trusting nobody with no codes, no none of that shit. They gonna give
What was
half the
it?
information.
What was it? 2012? If the Earth, like something catastrophic happened, the half of y'all would not be ready for it.
I'm in that half.
Yeah.
All I got is like 3 guns and like 100 bullets. I ain't gonna last
That's
long.
what I'm
big
saying.
dog.
Like if something catastrophic, so think about that. Like
We'd be so screwed in a zombie apocalypse because
there's so many things.
Nobody would be trying to help each other. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna push you into this horde of zombies so I can live longer."
But it's entertaining to y'all to watch, but you don't even think about what if. That's literally what Marvel came out with. What if? And they did it with comics.
Facts. We got another topic.
Yeah, let's get to it. But more high thoughts while we're here. And we got the last one. You dig what I'm saying? So let me present this in the right way. All right. So Dre brought this one to us, and this is a twofold question. All right. So listeners, gentlemen, obviously this is posed to us, but for the listeners, would you rather talk to yourself from the past or yourself from the future? That's first question. Okay, so I'm going to let you sit with that for a second, and I'll repeat it. Would you rather talk to yourself in the past or in the future? Now, the second part to this question, after you figured out which version of yourself you would talk to, what would you ask or say? And this is now preferenced a bit because if depending upon who you pick, you also have to think about potentially the butterfly effect that could and would occur since we've been talking about multiverse of things and thought, but the butterfly effect of what could and would occur if you ask a question or if you say something too. So, fellas, first part of the question I posed to you, what would you do? Who would you talk to?
Future me.
Why?
Future me. I'm asking. I'm gonna ask about something that hasn't been invented yet. Whether it be a song, something. And plain and simple, I'll take the risk. Fuck it. We ball. I'm gonna invent it, and if I don't reap the benefit of it, the tiny people could. You know, somebody in my camp could. And legacy.
Okay. Sloan, what would you do? Who would you talk to?
I'm talking to younger me. I don't give a fuck about that butterfly effect. Suck my dick. You don't even know if that's true. Fuck that shit. Hey, look here, big little dog. Here go the lottery numbers from that $1 billion lottery. Go ahead and put that in, and then I'm gonna give you the sports almanac like you motherfucking Biff from Back to the Future.
Fuck that nigga. It's beef on site when I catch him too.
That's all right. Well, I'll be Biff. It's cool. We finna be rich. I would invent podcasting. I don't know if you can invent OnlyFans like back then, but I'd have an OnlyFans.
Basically be Playboy.
You could own the
I could
concept probably.
I couldn't own Playboy because it was already there, but I buddy with that nigga. Look here, when you leave, let me take over.
I'm finding the nigga who invented the Ring camera or something, and you know I'm investing in that early.
Nah,
That
bro.
was
I'm taking
Shaq
Jeff
invested
Bezos'
in it.
idea. I'm taking Jeff Bezos' idea, and I'm invested in Microsoft.
Oh hell yeah!
Shaq invested in the Ring camera early.
Yeah,
Or Uber, any of that other shit. I'm coming up with something.
Dre, what would you do?
Well, I've always thought about this, and it's one of those things where it's like, do I like talking to past me is cool and all, but I've already lived through where past me is going to get to. So I do know the mistakes I could prevent and stuff, but a lot of what I went through made me who I am today. And I like, so I would want to talk to future me. And now again, this is going to sound probably like a corny answer, but my main thing that I would ask future me is, are we happy? Are we fulfilled? Are we content? Every other detail and stuff like that is whatever. Because at the end of the day, when this shit is temporary. And at the end of the day, when everything's all said and done, dusted and faded away, all you really have at the end of the day is you. And if you are happy and you are content and fulfilled with you and all you got, I feel like little else matters.
I respect that, my nigga. That extra R&B answer, but that was it. That's that one, boy. Hey, Dre's wife, when you listen back to this, you probably already gonna give him some pussy, give him some more. Buy him some hoochie daddies.
Give him an extra helping of coochie.
You know what I'm saying? Give him some
he would like another serving of the coochies, please.
Coochies and cream. Give him a big ass bowl of it.
Can I have some more pussy, please?
You know what I mean? Jump off the dresser with
May I have another
have
scoop of coochie, please?
If you don't mind, madam, I would like to procure your finest coochies.
Madam, will you throw that ass in a circle? On my wing.
That ass. Please.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm kind of in that mode too, man. I'm super happy with where I'm at. So I think I would want to talk to future me. The question I would ask is, how do I improve everything around me? And it'd be like, give me a list of things that I could make, not only to benefit self and the people around me, but it does and has a greater impact on the globe moving forward. I'm sure there's future shit that we're so far away from, but I don't know. Because I don't even know if I would want it just to be, and that sucks because you have to think too. You have to think in your limit of like lifespan. So you can only go so far out and talk to yourself, like at the most cognitive understanding of like what's going on around them. But then I kind of want to go a little bit further. Because it's like,
the DeLorean got 5 seats, my nigga. Like, when I get this plutonium, I'm gonna take y'all out there and we just gonna run it up.
It's like I want to get a little bit further. I know there's going to be a new source of energy at some point that we're going to utilize if we already haven't done so. The thing that I know is I have to fight against the powers that be, that if it's so far advanced in the improvement in the way of life of all human life, then I am subject to some people's that work behind the scenes, probably. But it's
you talking to you is the choice that the future you made instead of going to talk to.
Oh shoot! Oh shit!
This nigga,
this
shit. The aliens
oh shit! Oh shit!
Well, because the multiverse principle states that there are multiple universes happening either juxtaposition, yes, all at once, either parallel, juxtaposition, or adjacent to our own reality. So by proxy, if you think of every choice you ever made or didn't make in your life, somewhere in a different universe is a you that made a different choice than the one you in this one made.
Right. So it's literally like if you went left, then there's another version that went right. So it ripples and spirals out and form. Have y'all ever seen the movie Interstellar?
No, I don't like that.
Oh my goodness.
I have it right down here.
Yes, sir.
Actually, no, I don't. I have it downstairs. I have it on
I don't like
I have it
Matthew
on Blue.
Dre, you have to watch the movie because it literally encompasses what we're talking about here. And where like most people like the Horton Hears a Who, same shit, bro. It's like you could be on the smallest particle of something, and think about Men in Black 2 at the end of the movie. Oh boy does a little flash scene, and then it like zooms out in space, and then you go into the galaxy, and you have like all these different galaxies inside of that. Come to find out, it's just an alien playing with like universal marbles. Like inside of a marble is a complete universe, a pocket universe, and he's playing with a multitude of them. So Interstellar has it to where it's crazy. You just got to see the movie. I'm not going to ruin it for you. It's nuts. It'll make you think a whole bunch. But it's very interesting because I've also thought that obviously I was under the influence, and I continue to believe that. I'm going to tell you what, man, when I did psychedelics, it opened up all the doors, and I was like, oh, all this shit is real. This is fake. Like, I understand. If you just like go with the flow, it, so to speak, and you trust all the things that tangibly are telling you what to do. Like, there's a reason, like, where they talk all the cliche shit that you hear, it sounds so cliche because it's literally that simple. If you just paid attention to self, the gut feeling that you get when you know something don't feel right or you shouldn't do that, and then you don't really pay attention to it anyway. You're like, man, I should have just kept my ass at home. Duh, dummy. Your past self is literally somewhere in the universe pushing you and trying to tell you, hey, nah, that ain't it. Or nah, you need to go for this. Oh, go play these numbers. Oh, go do this. No, you need to hurry up and go through this light.
I mean, see, for me, I have like pretty bad anxiety. So like I have to often filter and sort through if my apprehension towards a situation, a person, or something is genuine apprehension, or if it's me just
Just your anxiety. Yeah, same problem.
So it's like it's you really gotta. What's it? I've never played chess, but if I really played chess, I'd be just as good at it as I am at Connect 4, and I'm a beast at it because I'm always planning 2 to 3 moves ahead. I'm like, okay,
it's the anxiety. You have to. It's the ability to plan C, B. You have to plan ahead because what is this? Even if it's a perfect plan, anxiety is gonna make you plan 3, 4, 5 times over, and you go into every move 2, 3 steps ahead just so you can have some calm.
It's that Batman shit because Batman, he plans for all of his current plans to fail, so he has contingencies for everything. That's why you don't lose like that.
Think about Doctor Strange. That man went through over 1 million different variations of how they could beat Thanos. Only saw one outcome, right? But in reality, whatever it is that you can, like, you might not even be able to see this outcome because you haven't even upgraded your settings as a player. Like, you know how you can only go so far on the map when you play GTA?
Yeah.
Because you don't even have the skill sets yet to get you to the other side of the map, or for you to see the whole board, right? So if you can't even see the whole board, you probably don't even have all the things in your wheelhouse that you need to be there for you to operate on prime self. So I'm thinking the same thing is like, damn, if you know this impact, you know what, if I know, oh shit, well, now that I've been planning out and seeing all this stuff, because there's a lot of people that are going to only see short-sighted, and they're not going to expansively think. There's a difference between vision and sight. If you can only focus on what you see in front of you, you fucking up.
And with that, we're getting a little long in the tooth.
Man, listen, we could talk about this for hours. I could get stuck on it because this is my shit. But the host Sloan is absolutely right. We are absolutely getting long in the tooth. With that being said, you already know what time it is. This has been another episode of the Sucio Boyz podcast, episode 97. There are so many different name titles. I think we got it though. You know what I'm saying? You can't wear that because meat on me. But before we go, we gonna let y'all know where y'all can find us. Sloan, where can the people get you?
You can find me Sucio Sloan 217 on everything. TikTok is booming, Instagram is booming. Drink water, smoke reefer, wash your ass, mind your business. Speak up, speak out. If you're sitting down, they can't take your butt. Child support is a choice. Fat girls love you more. Don't be out here treating the big girls wrong, because in the end they're gonna love you regardless. You know what I'm saying? So don't take them for granted. Call your mama.
Call your mama right now.
Call your mama. Just go ahead and call your mama. Don't even let her stress. Just call her and tell her you're all right. Because some of you niggas don't call your mama. Go find that girl with the food stamps and treat her right. You ain't even gotta fuck her. You ain't even gotta fuck her. Just be her friend.
You can have a platonic friend. You see how I call back? You welcome. Marty, where can the people find you, sir?
You know what I'm saying? You find me on Twitter, M_McFlyer than you. It's at the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see it, but if y'all watching back on YouTube, it's right there. On the gram at Marty_McFlyer than you. You can catch me in LA tomorrow for 24 hours because we're working on some shit. Talk about that later. Treat your partner with respect. Treat your man with fucking respect. The same respect that you will want.
That part.
You know what I mean? It ain't no 50-50, because that just means both of y'all taking some of it off. You know
that just means both of y'all half-assing.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You know what I'm saying? 100% each way. Don't ask for nothing you can't give your goddamn self. Get on that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? Again, drink water.
It's hot outside.
Stay hydrated.
Dre.
Yep.
Where can the people find you, good sir?
You can find me on Instagram at DreConnor48. You can also follow my fitness page, Active Aim Fitness. Podcast coming soon. You can also find me on Twitter, _SirLaxALot. And then TikTok is SirLaxALot48.
All right,
Watch the niggas vlog.
Drink water. Be nice to others.
Yes.
Eat your vegetables.
Yes.
And always drink your milk.
You got dang right.
And finger your old lady sometimes.
Oh my goodness, this has been a fun episode, man. On the Shogun, you already know where I'm at. You can find me on Instagram, on Twitter. That's changed. It's no longer the Govey. A_Hun_the Shogun. You can also find me on Instagram, a.hun.theshogun, Snapchat, a.hun.theshogun, Facebook, just like Instagram, a.hun.theshogun. You know what I'm saying? And then follow the C.D.B. network. We will be rebranding that soon to C.D.B. Multimedia. It is official. We are officially a company. We will be doing more than just podcasts. We are a multimedia company. So all inclusive, everybody is welcome. We all are about respect, but giving opportunity to those. And Dre is absolutely one of those people who is a prime example. He's come in and absolutely taken over in a way that has expanded us in a lot of different directions that we didn't expect we'd be at this quickly, but absolutely happy to fucking have him here. Man, I'm gonna talk this into existence because this is why I know this shit works and all the stuff that we were just talking about is real. I'm going to see our good co-host or our good host here, Sir Lax-A-Lot. He will be on the sidelines of the NCAA and possibly the PLL lacrosse game. So NCAA tournament for sure, 2024. I see him there on the sidelines, even if he's just doing some clip stuff. And then he's definitely going to be on the sideline for some PLL games. If not this year, then absolutely next year. I think you're probably going to end up going to the All-Star game.
Oh, yeah.
So that's just that. And yeah, you already know what Sucio Boyz is doing. We got events coming soon. Shout out to everybody across the globe that has listened in. We are super close. We've got, I think, another 2 episodes, and we will be at episode 100 officially. We're going to do something special. We possibly might even be streaming that. Yeah, we're going to see. We're going to have so many different places we can put it. So yeah, episode 100 coming soon. This is 97 of the Sucio Boyz podcast. Make sure that you listen to all the pods across the network. Every Tuesday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sucio Boyz drops. Wednesday, you have the Dre Lex podcast, which drops at 7:30 as well. And then on Thursday, you've got the pay window, which will be dropping. Next week, officially, the C.D.B. network will be back on Monday at 7:30 in the morning. And then I think we're going to end that out or cap that off with the Shogun Soccer sit down on Friday. So that's my goal, is to have all of those pods up and ready for next week. SpongeBob, if you could do me a favor, good sir, let the people know how much we appreciate them.
Thank you for your patronage.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 97, Sucio Boyz podcast. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Gang is in the building. Dre, as always, we love you, bro. It is always a pleasure when you come through. Can't wait to be on the lacrosse podcast and the fitness and mental health podcast when that is out. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And all the guests that are going to be coming through on your pods, we definitely look forward to it. Oh, also, y'all, be on the lookout, because we will have all the videos for the Dre Lax podcast up on YouTube coming in the upcoming week. So in the next 2 weeks, you'll see all of those ready to go. Yeah, nigga.
Ladies, hit your niggas Cash App, Venmo, Zelle. What do you know what I mean?
You
Let them know you
saying?
appreciate them. You know what I mean? Shoot your niggas some money.
Yeah, I need some sugar mamas out here. I ain't giving no sugar to. I got a lady. She gonna come pick me up though. We appreciate
need the sugar-free mamas.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to protect myself from diabetes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Already too sweet in this bitch. Anyways, we gonna holler at y'all next week. Y'all already know what time it is. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We out this bitch.
Bye.
Y'all.